This week's episode of On Stage is brought to you in part by Fantasy All White, featuring Dexter Daps and 450. Thanksgiving weekend, Sunday, November 27 in West Palm Beach, Florida. For tickets and info, visit their Facebook or Instagram page at Mr. Mac Events. And Mega Yush featuring JaRule and Ashanti, Saturday, November 26 at Sabina Park in Kingston. For tickets and info, visit their Instagram page at Yush Party.
Four-time comeback kid Shano.
Oh me, oh my.
Graces our stage with new projects. He will perform live right here on our stage with a new female artist known as Ita K. We will also have you meet the young producer who has been with Shano throughout all his comeback. Ashanti is coming to Kingston to perform alongside JaRule from Mega Yush. We will play for you what she told us the last time she performed on the island, as well as hear from the promoters of Mega Yush.
Bill Gates from residence.
Who is Armanii in dancehall? For starters, he was homeless before acquiring fame. All coming up right here on our stage. Welcome to the show, everyone. I am Winford Williams. We'll be back.
This week's episode of On Stage is brought to you in part by Fantasy All White, featuring Dexter Daps and 450. Thanksgiving weekend, Sunday, November 27 in West Palm Beach, Florida. For tickets and info, visit their Facebook or Instagram page at Mr. Mac Events. And Mega Yush featuring JaRule and Ashanti, Saturday, November 26 at Sabina Park in Kingston. For tickets and info, visit their Instagram page at Yush Party.
On Stage with Winford Williams.
Ashanti and JaRule are set for a Kingston, Jamaica appearance on November 26. The last time Ashanti performed on the island, here is what she had to say about Jamaica and reggae.
I love Jamaican culture, I love reggae music. I always say, I don't know what happened to me. I was supposed to be born Jamaican. It got messed up in the, my situation just didn't pan out that way. It's funny when people ask me, what kind of music do you listen to put you in a good mood when things aren't going your way? Reggae music.
The event is a benefit dubbed Mega Yush and is set for Sabina Park in Kingston. On our stage right now, the event's promoter, Philip Farmer, alongside Paul Layla, director of the UWI Development and Endowment Fund, to tell us more about this exciting sounding looking event. Peace, sir.
Pleasure is mine.
Listen,
Always.
sir. Always good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Yes, Paul. Good to see you, sir. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right, you kick it off, P, and tell us about how difficult was it to get this duo, this duo, now it seems, to come to Jamaica?
Well, all right, you know that saying, right place, right time? Mm-hmm. Well, let's expand on that.
Yes.
Right place, right time, having the right conversation around the right people.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Really?
So, and just to add a little context, because people have been not really confused, but concerned. You're like, okay, Mega Yush. So what happens? There's no more Yush. So to add context to that, yes, there is Yush, same no long talking, dance all night. And what Mega Yush now is, like if I was to give an example, it would be, you have BMW X5, and then Mega Yush would be the X6. Oh. It costs more, but it's a bigger package, a fatter package, right? Oh. So in these terms now, so there's a no long talking, the next Yush is Christmas Eve, but where that's DJs, the local acts. Now the Mega Yush is where we carry the big artists from the era 1990s to 2000 and have a big impact, big shows. So we thought it was necessary, and we were having the conversation with some friends, and we were like, this is what we want to do, and we want to do it for 2023. And on the top of our list was, JaRule, Ashanti, obviously we wanted Beyonce and the big boss, but that may not be realistic right now unless we have good sponsors and partners.
Okay.
But so it happened, and then we were talking about it, and we wanted to launch this in 2023. And then some friends who were with us, they were talking, and then said, but P, you should do it now, man. I'm like, yeah, well, getting these guys, it's not small, it's a big sum. And they were like, Philip. And I took it, I said, Philip, listen, if we get him for you, if we reach out, because we have been talking to different managements, and you know how it is back and forth, and they say, if we get him for you, get the two of them performing together for the first time here, if we can help you do that, will you do it for charity? Because, my group of friends, they want to remain nameless. They said they had a charity in mind, and this is where the UE came in. And I was like, yeah, sure. Because one, I'm not a stranger to charity efforts. 3 weeks ago, we did an event for the Mustard Seed Home. So it wasn't really strange territory for me. So I was like, yes. I didn't know that the next morning, I got a call and they said, listen, they'll do it, but it will, and I'm like, hey, whoa. And this was August, and it was the end of July, and they said, yes, they'll do it, but the only date available is August, the end of August. And I was like, no, I'd love it, but if JaRule and Ashanti comes to Jamaica, it's gonna need time, focus, effort. We have to bat it out the park. It has to be properly produced.
Yes.
So I said, listen, how about trying to get the end of November when it's Thanksgiving in the States, so it's like a homecoming, so everybody from, Florida, Kingston 21 as they call it, would come home for something like this, a grandeur event. And we had the conversations, and they said, yes, we're gonna do it, and we'll launch October. And then that's the journey that took me here, in this room, on this stage, with a person I admire so much, also a great polo player, but on this occasion, he's the director and the leader of the charity.
Oh, nice. So that's the charity you found. That's over to you now, Paul.
Well,
what will you get?
Well, we're hoping for billions, but we're not sure we'll quite get there. But we're really thankful. So I'm representing a foundation called UEDF, and UEDF is principally in place to help the University of the West Indies Mona campus with development and with scholarships.
Yes.
This particular initiative is about scholarships. And as we were discussing before the interview, it's a little known fact that there are 16,000 students now at UE, on the Mona campus, 57% of whom need help financially. And so what we are endeavoring to do is to try and always build the means by which these people can garner the funds to finish their tertiary education. Many students cannot afford to do the 3-year course. They have to do the 3-year course in 6 years because they have to hold down a full-time job to be able to pay the fees. And fees can range from as much as $300,000 for the normal courses to $28,000 US a year if you want to be a nurse or a doctor. So, these are amounts of money that are prohibiting many of our young Jamaicans from doing things that they should be able to do with their academic talents.
Yeah.
So we're really, really happy to be a part of this. We're hoping that this is not the last time that PP and his friends decide to work with UEDF to put the money in place so that we can help to contribute to the 57% of 16,000 people that need our help.
Oh, what is the ticket going for, and how do people get them?
Tickets now, the standard tickets will be 20,000 for VIP. That's food, drink inclusive, and the general is half the price. We are having other conversation with some sponsors that they want to come on board and also make it a little bit more affordable for even the university students to attend such an event that will enhance their progress in education. Grab and Goes and Fontana, they have hosted our tickets, and then online you can find them as well. But the tickets are doing very good so far. You know, we have to say thanks to Ray and Neville, Campari. When we reached out to them, they were really just focusing on Christmas Eve. And when we said, okay, this is happening, can you, and they're like, Phil, I'm like, these persons are gonna say, listen, we're almost at the end of our financial year. And it was a quick yes. And they were first through the gate.
Whoa, what a concept, man.
Yes,
what a concept. I love it. So, but Yush is always juggling and a touch of life.
Right.
So we still have juggling, right?
Yes, of course, all the time. Coming up, and this is the perfect hybrid, an amalgamation of you get a high energy, international performance, but it's the same vibe. Copper Shot is there, and Kurt Riley, ever safe, ever sure, and also for the first time on the Yush stage is Richie Feelings, formerly of Stone Love. So people can look forward to good entertainment, good energy, the same vibe, and then when it's showtime, it's showtime.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mega everywhere.
Mega.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming and sharing with us.
Well, thank you for having us.
Oh, yes. And we look forward to that night.
Yes.
Nice night. All right. I must be there. You know? So,
yes, you're booked for it.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So that's them right here in this segment of our show. The promoter of Mega Yush and the gentleman who is helping those who are in need of help for education in Jamaica. What else could we say to you to make you know that you must be at this Yush, this Mega Yush? All right, stay with us. Still to come.
But girl,
Who is Armanii? He'll be here to tell. And later,
hold me, hold my.
Comeback Kid Shano. Also, the producer who has been with him throughout all that.
This week's episode of On Stage is brought to you in part by Fantasy All White, featuring Dexter Daps and 450. Thanksgiving weekend, Sunday, November 27 in West Palm Beach, Florida. For tickets and info, visit their Facebook or Instagram page at Mr. Mac Events. And Mega Yush featuring JaRule and Ashanti, Saturday, November 26 at Sabina Park in Kingston. For tickets and info, visit their Instagram page at Yush Party.
Now, here is where you get the answer to this question. Who is Armanii in dancehall? For starters, he was homeless before acquiring fame through TikTok, a former student of Kingston College. And he's here right now on our stage to tell us. Armanii, sir.
Infernal.
Blessed love. So to tell us now, sir, the fullness of who are you now in dancehall? Start with the journey to thus far.
Really start, as I said, through TikTok.
Yeah.
But as for taking it seriously, I always wanted to be an artist, always in my blood. Gregory Isaacs being my uncle and my mom being a musician.
Gregory is your uncle.
Yeah. So my mom being a musician herself, but not taking it seriously, always singing and stuff. So it's just like it was in my blood, naturally. So we just started taking it serious because couldn't escape it. So
At what stage did you start? While in KC?
Yeah, I started doing performances for the chapel choir. I wasn't a part of the chapel choir, but then they just called me to do like solos, and then JCDC. Then we go to JCDC, win all island champion. So from that we just say, oh, we have the talent. Instead of running from it, just embrace it. And we're here right now.
Okay, so but why didn't you graduate?
Oh, I migrated.
You migrated?
Yeah.
Oh, so you finished high school in the US?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so, all right. And the homelessness, when did that come?
Oh, before Kingston College, before KC.
Before?
Yeah, before KC. So it was really up and down with just me and my mother, because my mom was a single parent. I'm the only boy for her, so everybody did have them father, so them father would just, take their child. But then it was just me and my mother.
Oh, wow.
All the time, so it was just like, it was just me and her until, she and my stepfather got back together. And then...
Migration?
Then from there I went to KC, then just migrated, for the quote-unquote better life.
A better life. But did you get that?
How
much of a difference did that make for you?
In a sense, yeah. It gives you a time to really do a self-evaluation and say, yo, where after this, where am I going to see myself? Because after you reach a certain age, you can't depend on mommy no more. So you have to really say, all right, where am I going to take it from here? So really give me that chance there to say, music is where my head and I have the talent and just put the work with it with the right answer right now.
Yes, you started to believe in your talent, which you had all along.
All along.
But you were, what, insecure about whether
it's just like, you know, first of all, I didn't start off singing the dancehall stuff. I used to look, well, still do. I used to sing the Romain Virgos, the Tevin Campbells and all of that. So it's just like, I didn't think I would fit in, which I didn't want to. But no, it's just like, you know, you have to just try fall in place. So it's just like, I had to embrace it. I just had to find myself, you know?
Yes.
So to see where I would fit in.
And when did you get a buzz?
Started doing these remixes, you know, of established dancehall artist songs.
Yes.
So I would take them off of them own song and then remix it. Keep them verse or them chorus and remix it and then put my own twist to it. So that really gave me a fan base on TikTok, on the app itself. So they said, oh, why you don't make your own songs? And then started making my own songs, but they wouldn't hit as much until I found the song, Balenciaga, which is...
What's the title?
Balenciaga. It has another title, but we can't say that on here right now. You see me? So,
and that get you some love?
Yeah, get me some love, man. Get me whole heap of love.
Yes?
Yeah.
And from there, your next...
And from there, you know, we had the talks, we have the fight, then Wild and Wicked, the massive hit. And then apart from that came the collab with me and Nine, Party Time, which probably top 10 most streamed song right now since 2022.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
That's the one now that pushed you over the top.
Yeah. Really.
And you consider yourself boss, right? No.
Yeah.
Boss, all right. Pause a bit, let's go. All right, that's it. The big one from Armanii, right here on our stage. The one that is all over the world, TikTok and all. Wow. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
I hate this. All credit to this big one here.
Oh, it's a love, man. Appreciate the love, too.
Yes, sir. Sounds good. Looking good, too. What kind of traditional media response have you gotten?
Actually, funny story. When I had DM'd Nine on Instagram, I said, oh, send me an open verse, because my supporters were saying, oh, they want a song with me and him. I didn't know he sent me the Party Time song to say, yo, he want me on that song. So I checked my email. I just did 2 verses. I sent him one for another song and Party Time. I one for Party Time. Then I think 2 hours after I opened TikTok, and then all of my For You page was the song itself. I was like, I clicked on the song, it had 10,000 videos in like 2 days. I was like,
whoa, yeah?
Yeah, what go on? So it's like, all right, this is it. This is another break. For Nine, I'm really happy for him because, you know, he's been trying. He's an artist himself. He's been trying just like me. And then finally get the break. So it was just like, okay, no, what am I going to do after my push Party Time, after Party Time reach height? Because it's a really, what I call it, border breaking song. Or an international crossover song. So it really gave me a push.
You're getting love from mainstream as well?
Yeah. Many mainstream artists just love the song itself.
Yes? So they posted too?
Yeah.
Yeah? Like who? Call some name for us.
You have Leela, Ike, big up yourself, Leela. Who else you have? It's a lot of names. It's, you know, some European names that really can't pronounce more while.
Yeah.
When I get embarrassed myself, so as I say, some artists.
So are they lovers of reggae?
Yes, definitely.
That are on to it more?
Trey Island, all of them.
All of them?
Yeah.
Yeah? And what has that done for your confidence?
Well, boost it till them try some hype, but you see, I say, but it's like when you believe in yourself, and when you really work and you see the results of your work, it's really hard not to believe and say, okay, once I do this, I just continue to do this 10 times more, so we can just push forward and break barriers. So it's not really hype. I would just say is seeing the results of my work that makes me confident.
Of course.
Yeah.
But you need that too.
Confidence is a must.
You can be humble with it, but yes, you have to have it somewhere to do this. But all right, so talk about what now do you have to speak about your catalog now? Where is it?
Recently, I dropped an EP called Metamorphosis. I mean, changing someone or, you know, environment or anything around them. So I really picked that name because it really means something to me because it's a change change now that I really take the music thing serious. So it's really a change that's coming with anything that I'm involved in, whether music or anything I'm really doing. So the EP itself it's doing great numbers. I peaked at number 4 on the iTunes charts,
Nice.
number 10 on Apple Music, and Audiomack, I think I was in top 5. I don't remember the stats perfectly, but it's doing great for just a breakout artist that just came and to drop an EP with so many hits, no skips at all. If you listen to it yourself, I'll give you a personal copy.
Yeah.
It's just like the greatness is really showing. So I'm just grateful for that, and just getting a listening ear, even from the kids to the elders, just to get a listening ear from it. So that's really what I'm doing right now, just to let people hear my voice.
What city in the States are you based?
Oh, I used to live in New York. Now I'm based in Atlanta.
Atlanta now?
Yeah.
So are you planning to stay there or come back home to Jamaica?
To and from.
Where are you heading, and how do you look at music now and so on? What are you looking, how different will you be from what exists in Jamaica, if any?
Different. I go really sing. As I said, I was trying so hard to fit in, that's why it never worked. So just trying to stand out, or really standing out by myself, really give me that push. So I'm not gonna try fit in. I'm gonna just do what me do and do what the people love. Well, we're not gonna always do what them love still, because, you know, what them love right now. And everybody love it. So just I gotta give them what we think best for them, and if them like it, them like it. You know what I'm saying?
Where will you put the emphasis? The international Jamaican space, in terms of your fan base? Where are most of them? The international Jamaican space, or international? People from all over, from different cultures?
I would say international, because majority of my streams are from places like UK, Amsterdam, Germany, and those places. So it's really people who love dancehall music just for dancehall music. Jamaicans are definitely in the top 5 because they know I'm a TikTok personnel as well. So that really brings traffic to my music. So I really say with international, both international and international dancehall lovers as well. So.
Okay, and your mom now, she's good now. She's happy
good,
with
man.
you.
Yeah, mommy good.
Yeah.
She's happy. Well, you know, you have to get cussing sometimes. Yeah. She's a woman. She's a woman of God, you know. So what me I do right now, it's really kind of against fear laws, but she still have to accept me because me are one boy. You know?
The one.
Yeah.
So she says that she said that to declare that she's okay with you, or are you just say one boy?
No, man,
so you deserve that.
Someone tell one boy, man. So it's really she love me, man. She love me. You know, sometimes you have to just give me a little nudge and say, hey, careful, don't go down this or don't do that. Be yourself. Don't try to follow. So it's just the motherly laws and the motherly ways. It's really just use.
So how are you with live performances? Are you good at that too?
Actually, my first performance down here since I got the break. Very, very nervous. But now I get the hang of it. So it really comes to me natural, because I was a part of the Father Holland group that does the performances and stuff before I migrated. So I'm really getting the stage performance back, you know, just like get used to it again.
Cool. So could you freestyle a little bit for us right now, right here, on stage? Could you?
Feel on me a good day, I'm in the know it. Stand up firm, we never bend me on the ball leg. Heart clean and thoughts pure, I'm a potent. Weak to the flesh, them rookie, then no strength. If I will ever be the same, no guarantee. Isolate my heart, me put it on quarantine. Voice in a mate, some calm, some dark and mean. Tranquility and peace, hope my life stay green, yeah. See the top there, go feet. Money stack, double it. Motive, go with it. Temper, don't trouble it. Born star and tugging it. Them give me jail time, chew me great, some more good it. Yeah, the beast more them turn on now. Know you love your baby mother, so me turn her down. Two of them bleach, but my name, I know them turn on brown. And if I fight, we have to fight to stand up firm like ground.
Wow. You deserve the boss, youth. Now, that's my personal opinion, by the way. And obviously, lots of people agree. Yeah.
You know, we have still have more of them for bringing in for agree still, but
yeah, man.
Slowly, time.
I think you will. Well, my youth, blessed love yourself.
Blessed Winford.
Yeah, man. Good to have you. Thanks for coming and sharing with us. All right, so there you have him in this segment of our show. Armanii. Wow, isn't he going places? It's an artist. I checked that you want to hear more of him, right?
Hold me, hold my
And still to come right here on our stage, comeback kid Shano.
principle that
Feel Good Boss, the producer that has been with Shano throughout his comebacks, and the new female artist, Ita K, all coming up, and they'll be live performing on our stage.
This week's episode of On Stage is brought to you in part by Fantasy All White, featuring Dexter Daps and 450. Thanksgiving weekend, Sunday, November 27 in West Palm Beach, Florida. For tickets and info, visit their Facebook or Instagram page at Mr. Mac Events. And Mega Yush featuring JaRule and Ashanti, Saturday, November 26 at Sabina Park in Kingston. For tickets and info, visit their Instagram page at Yush Party.
On Stage with Winfred Williams.
His work in music spans personal manager, road management, producing, promoter, label owner, and even mentor for young artists. But perhaps his biggest contribution is his work with Shano, being part of all the Thunder Roll artists' comebacks. But now, he's on our stage in his own right. His name is Ricardo James, but no wonder they call him Feel Good Boss. That's who we have right now. Feel good, sir.
Yeah.
Blessed love,
Yes,
bless up.
Winfred.
Welcome, sir. Congratulations.
Yes, Winfred, nice.
All right, so how did you get that link with Shana? How did you meet Shana?
You know, my mother always been in Kingston, and I grew up in country, Chilani.
Yes.
So I like when I come link my mother. So Shano introduced me to Shano.
Okay.
And so from the day he introduced me to Shano, we are friends.
So you're from Chilani?
Yeah.
Okay.
I born in Kingston, but I grew up in Chilani, outside Buntum.
At that point, when you met him,
Yeah.
you were in music?
No.
No.
No. I was always a businessman. Like I was doing farming, run taxi, and all of that in the country. So I just come up to Kingston now and have like car wash, bar, and key party. And all.
You're always doing some business.
Yeah,
It's your own little business.
Yeah, yeah.
So how did the producing come into your life now?
Well, you know, so me and Shane were par, and we are go studio. But me as a man, Winfred, if me go to a club, me not have to really go to the club, go watch what go on in the club. Like, if me go to a strip club, me not have to go watch what go on in the club. You get me? Me just capitalize on enough things. So me sit down in the club, me watch enough things what go on in the club. Me watch dancing, me watch what I select hard, me watch enough
You know
things.
business with this?
Yeah, me no most business.
You know what I
with
see?
that. Yeah, so me just watch what go on, you know.
Oh, okay.
So me and Shane were par and him go to studio and all of that. And, you know, him say, when me teach him to drive. Yeah, me teach Shane how to drive, you understand? And him a say, you know, say, when me a fly, and me and you. So him say, that time me not have no passport. And him say, go look for your passport and put entertainer in it. Because music, you are doing now. When me start the event, like, Khalid come at the event and say, every time, me send you some song, and when you select them and play, just give them for me. And when you go promote a party, just give select them. So me being I do that, I don't know, say, as a job me I do, you know.
Oh, as a promoter
Yeah, me I say,
of music?
Yeah, because as a countryman, an artist, I tell me to do that. And I call me down. Me I say, what? This look good. Because remember, we don't see that a country, you know.
Yes.
You get me? So me I work with other artists too, like Virgin, Cecile. I promote songs and things. So me know how to really get out a song out there. So like she, you know, say after the comeback and things boil along, him have a song called Give Thanks My Life. And me take up the song and me start promote it. And I saw me promote the song and thing, and everything that get boil up and thing, and you know, it thing.
So promoting songs in the street, so to speak.
Yeah.
was the first job in music.
Yeah. Become them call that roadie.
Yeah.
Me now start do like everything for she, Me start book show. First time I go to headline, then give me a contract. Me look everything on the contract and I say, this look good. And I change the contract and put feel good, boss, bookings.
Yes?
Yeah, and from there, so I start book show.
Yes? You became a booking agent as well?
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Yeah, so I start book show from there so as well. See me and I say, you need to turn a producer. Because me I promote people songs out there. I need to turn a producer myself. So I saw now, I go get the rhythm and, I start, my producer, Shano and Virgin, Tavi Zoe, and Jody and Pantry from before, from long time ago. Then I say, so I need to step up. COVID come in and set back certain things, meet in an accident, was in hospital and all of that. So I say, no, you see now, I take over. You get me? So I start back an event and I say, right now, I select them good. So I can start producing, get it out there. I like liquid them, and them good as well. So I start produce more things. So I have like 3 of them right now, produce up Chronic Law, Bounty Killer, and Shano, whole heap of songs.
Right now?
Yeah, but I just drop a Jashi and a Shano.
Okay.
It's a rhythm called Cycle. I Octane and the rhythm, Munga and the rhythm, Itake and the rhythm, Lickman and the rhythm.
We're going to hear that rhythm
Clive and the rhythm.
shortly.
Yeah.
We're going to hear that rhythm and we're going to have Shano live on it too.
Yeah.
But what I want to ask you to walk back now, go back a little bit and talk about the various comebacks.
Yeah.
And 4 times Shano has come back, right? Yeah. So you did any of your songs, any of them that you produced, help him to come back?
No.
Not the comeback song. The comeback songs aren't yours.
Yeah.
Okay, but you were there
Yeah.
in some capacity.
Yeah.
So what's the response to this rhythm so far for you?
Well, this rhythm right now, it go have a breakaway. Cause really and truly, me I tell you. You see, I know from my youth in Winford, everybody know about KFC. And the thing is, KFC have a thing promoting every week. So who is me and you? You get what I say? That simple mean, because I dropped this a cycle rhythm when I was in England the other day with the pan tour, and Shano. And the song are gone and everything. But it is there. So now me come from England and touch the road, a different thing. It have to play every night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I selected them, go at it more.
So you're in the street physically?
Yeah, I mean,
walking up to selector and some there.
Yeah, man.
All my thing, yeah?
Yeah, man, and more I'll boom boom them, because boom boom, I want a man where him kind of pressure the thing certain way too,
Yeah.
And he must say, feel good, boss, man, we can't play that tonight, man. And I say, boom boom, just give me first 4 bar, man. Just give me 4 bar out of it, and he must say, JaRule, sir, feel good. You know, I call me tomorrow.
So isn't that your role in helping to revitalize Shano's career in having people play the record? Though you weren't the producer, you were the promoter in the street.
Yeah, so me in the street every night.
Okay.
Yeah, me not sleep for 1 year in Winford. Like, me not go to my bed, me never go to my bed around 8 o'clock and just sleep till tomorrow.
So the other side of midnight would find you searching for dancing.
For parties. Anyway there, me did it. So you get me? I say, anyway there.
All right. You're also a promoter of events.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
It's Feel Good Early Thursday.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's the 26 South Road, Kencut.
Okay.
And it's a tourist board event. So now people can come, we have security there and everything, so it's a safe place.
The tourist board, JTB endorsed event.
Endorsed event. So
okay, so visitors to the island.
From overseas everywhere.
Safe for them to go there.
Safe for them, because they're there every week. All the artists them and the entertainers are there weekly.
Weekly.
Like any other else weekly
so
event.
Thursday night are for you now?
Thursday night and my night, but I go early.
You go early?
Yeah, because they have Wappings Thursday, start from 2 o'clock till in the morning.
Oh, really? Till daylight?
So me go 2 o'clock because I respect Bobby Phantom.
Oh, so you're out at 2?
Yeah, so 2 o'clock it's over.
So you start what time?
I start like from 9 o'clock.
From 9?
Yeah, to 2.
And it get wicked what time?
Like 11 o'clock people there because them know say, I feel good early Thursday because me stand up on the ground from 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And from me and your friend and you come see me Winford. You know left.
So
you understand?
Oh, so you're up on the ground and
yeah.
people roll in, you're
People
there,
roll
feel
in
good
there.
there.
Because enough people come visit me too, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, enough people come and stand up because if you come and not see me, because you are going to leave and call me and say, you know, me did come at the event, but when you come and see me, you are going to tell me, say.
Aye.
Me I did it.
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
Man.
So only time I know there at the event is less when me fly out. Because we tour hard, you know.
So do you intend to do all of this all the time? Or will you settle it eventually in just one thing?
No, you see, Winford, me a small entrepreneur, we do a lot of business, you know. We do a lot of different business as well, you know.
Yes.
And that keep me while certain things not work. Because sometimes for the music, it's gonna dip. You have to have something still bring in money. And me first bring a mobile car wash, come out here in Jamaica. You understand? Me have rentals, me have taxi, me have bars.
Okay.
You get me? So me is a businessman as well, different from the music. So because me not go do this all the time. Me not go out in the street every night. Me more likely we build a team, show them the street and all of that, and we go out there one night and 2 nights. So me have people been working for me. So I don't really do much. I just use my phone.
Well, Reggie, we congratulate you.
Yeah.
That is an entrepreneurship and self-made man of business.
Yeah.
That is good. Good news, my friend. More youths, you must inspire more youths to do that.
Always.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
man.
man,
Them talented, you know, like you, you know.
I'm tell them, you see, if me have one cousin or auntie or brother and them can sing and not sing, me beat them till them sick. Oh, me see music.
Yeah, no, I'm proud.
Music can make me live some life I never know say. All if me did get rich otherwise, me never know me to go them party and the
You beat them verbally, not physically.
Yeah, you get me.
Be careful now. Yeah. Okay, so all right, Reggie. So we have the big rhythm.
Yeah.
To touch a little more.
Yeah, man, and we have the Yam Grung rhythm I got drop with Bounty Killer and Shano collab, and we have Chronic Law already. We have Aita K on it already.
A different rhythm that.
Different rhythm.
So the one where we're going to get a live with Shano involved.
Yeah, Psych rhythm.
Psych rhythm.
Yeah.
All right, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Much love, because we're not done yet. We're not gone yet.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a break right here. When we come back, Shano will be here, the comeback kid, the 4-time comeback kid. Shano will be sitting with us, and then they'll all be live right here on our stage. We'll be back.
This week's episode of On Stage is brought to you in part by Fantasy All White, featuring Dexter Daps and 450. Thanksgiving weekend, Sunday, November 27 in West Palm Beach, Florida. For tickets and info, visit their Facebook or Instagram page at Mr. Mac Events. And Mega Yush featuring JaRule and Ashanti, Saturday, November 26 at Sabina Park in Kingston. For tickets and info, visit their Instagram page at Yush Party.
On Stage with Winford Williams.
No one in the history of dancehall has had more comebacks than the dancehall artist known as Shano. His latest was in the first quarter of this year.
Me alone in the dark room. I'm not nobody to talk to.
Could this be the Dark Room Toasters' final comeback? In our words, will he maintain relevance in such a way that he won't have to come back? Right now, right here on our stage, the man, Shano. Shano, sir.
Blessed, my general, everything blessed.
Bless you, sir.
Yeah,
thanks for coming. Good to see you again. Yeah, congratulations on a 4th comeback.
JaRule, respect again, man. Is it?
Yes.
Sure.
So to what do you attribute all of this? What's the formula?
No, you don't know, sir. I just raw talent, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, and faith, you see me? Yeah. Yes. As I can see, I never give up. I believe in that because I know the talent to me have, I know I can do, you see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So isn't there a common thread between all these songs that did the trick in terms of the comeback?
No, you know, me as a youth, as I tell them, I always put in the work, you know, you see me? Yes, so sometimes the people don't really see it or acknowledge it and say, yo, you the new shit now already. So me as a man just always push said because then eventually have to see.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's not like you look at it and say, okay, you know, if I put this in a song, or there's no particular formula. It's just the hard work.
Yeah, just the hard work, man. I always think out of the box, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
What are people saying to you out there? What are your fans saying when you come again? Are they, do they recognize what we're talking about here?
Yeah, some of them like, yo, what a man lucky, man.
Yes.
Yo, yeah, baddest thing. Yo, yeah, the red. No, man, I just talent, man, and faith and clean heart and belief, you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I look, man.
But there's so many good artists. You would agree. Tons of them.
Yeah, you have enough good artists, but some of them just lazy same way now and just say, chop. Them just do it every now and then. All when they not hear shit, you know, man, always have build music, always have voice, always nice studio, you know?
So you were still motivated when the
man.
One?
Yeah, because I just squeeze, man, I say, yo, watch me and them, I show them, say, we can do it, you see me?
Yes.
Yeah, man. I always lock me on tight and tell me, say, so you can do it, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, because even my parents plan to file for me and I say, yo, you know, do it for you again, you know, because really, just come off of the phone and say, hey, man, I'm sure, and I say, I have to do it. No, I run it. Could have been live America and run it, but I don't run it.
Boy, it's amazing how many times you disappeared. Then a research.
As I said, no disappearance, you know, you see me?
Yeah.
We always do the work, but as I say, sometimes I just link or the surrounding or who market the music or yeah, it have a lot to do with them things that, you know?
Yes. But I kudos to you, brother, because I see some good artists who would have loved to see renewal. Do they understand?
It's easy for them, man.
Isn't it a song you look for?
Just a song, yeah.
It's a song you use, you know, the same way you boss.
Sometimes you have to just go back to some of the hits and listen, you see me?
Yes.
Like, for instance, Mill for share with me, I know I'm going to catch back one of that hit, you know?
Yes.
Friend, them, that big song there.
Yes.
So you see the Jano, me alone in the dark room, so I conquer that one there. So you see the Mill for share, more catch back something like, you see me?
Yes.
Yes, so you have to just listen back to yourself more while.
And here now are two of the latest tracks from Shano.
I feel dig a food and a pasta. Me in the mood with a chat for. You know, see the roof is a chop top. 10 gal a roll the whole crew get captured. She give me savage jacket. Leave 2 pants, see my chitty, oh, the gal a wicked. Man wicked to go watch it, oh, the head is so big.
All right, there you have them. 7 Jacket and Yo Dog. So like how your master come back now. Is it that, you know, say, I don't care, I'll just do music? Or are you hoping that you will never have to
leave again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not leave. As I tell you, it's a feel-good boss. I have a big bomb right now in the normal. I shall whole of England, because we just come off a local tour, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, and a new song that promising. Terrible.
Yes.
Now take my last song, get none of them that me don't promise. Mankind too mess up and you see it, Lord. Right now if you punch me out, no blood not leak out from it. Body numb to the pain where them bring down for me. Me alone in the dark, even a light of the sparks. Darkness cover my vision, now see nobody. And as me resting, as I me head, my mother ball out, son. Please don't slam it. That are the next hit, you see me? Produced by Feel Good Boss Music, you see it?
Yes.
Yeah, remember a top producer and I road writer now, so when you deal with Feel Good Boss, you really have to give thanks, you see me? Yeah, because it's a real youth, they out there are putting in the work, so once you say Feel Good Boss, every artist already, because they know the street go. Once I say Feel Good, I say street, they know it's bleaching, work, situate, say the thing connect up, you see me?
Yes.
Yeah, because eventually all of them songs, we have him run with them.
Him run them out. Yes.
Last days, take it, tell me, all of them. Even up till the dark room, all of them.
So when
him start produce same thing now.
Yes. So you must put that energy
so
to them.
Him have couple track on and belt, man. Him have Chronicler, him have Josh, Aitake, you see me? Me, myself, and some other singles, you see me? Yeah, you don't know Earth Warrior out for jump on one of them too, so.
And the young lady with it, who is on the rhythm too?
Aitake, man. Baddest
Aitake.
thing.
Baddest thing?
Baddest thing.
Yeah? That name there, I hear enough about her.
Yeah, man, I tell you, bad, man, bad.
Well, we're about to meet her, right?
Yeah.
Shortly.
Shortly.
So those watching can
But David didn't know so she there, but she bad.
stand by for her, because she's here. And that is what we're going to go to next. Shane, boss.
Yeah, respect.
And you're going to touch the rhythm too. You're going to touch your little piece on it.
All right, my boss.
All right, you give your bread drink, feel good as strength. All right, so next, some live performance and the rhythm.
Yeah.
The feel good rhythm.
True. When me see life, it a go on way. Yo, feel good boss music. Yo, Josh then, Common Sense, Grand Spend, Red Hills Road, Peace, White Hart, 100, Park Lane, Crossroad, River, the whole of August Town. Life is a cycle, something like a merry-go-round. Up and down you go. Emotions, no let it show. Never forget the place you grow. I'm a fighter, if you were a fighter. Born survivor, flashy lighter. I'm a fighter, if you were a fighter. Born survivor. Them fight to get the youths, them for no reason. Hey, yo, feel good, boss, you know, feel good. Judge a fall, rain in every season. Tired the nightmare, now we have dreams too. Hard work and poverty no evil. So me no higgle me time of what me do. Take care of the family. Know me have to be the one, be the one. And if you do the fight rough, man firm na the Gideon. I hear me no SOR. Every youth want millions. Life is a cycle, something like a merry-go-round. Up and down you go. Emotions, don't let it show. Never forget the place you go. Remember me telling about the bad artists earlier on, you know, Aitake, where there? Aitake. See how you?
I may say you feel good, boss. Big up yourself, no shame, no. I may say big up the whole of Park Road same way. You see it? Open my eyes so I can see through the guys. So I know the truth from the lies. Sky crazy old people can't hide them true colors. Protect my life when them try fi and I. Cause we still not find a cure for but mine. Jamie, I beg you please shine your light. This me I pray, oh God, no make me show the wrong people my care, oh God. All who are proud for my fail, broke them and if them try to heal me, oh God. Talking like a joke, but me serious. Mankind so poisonous, can't we go there? Enough fool for pretend to be the sheep seed clear. Enough demon I hide in a plain sight. But me not fret, God Jah guide. Don't see past them fake smile. Me say a prayer inside. Yeah, open my eyes so I can see through the guys. So I know the truth from the lies. Kind crazy old people can hide. Open my eyes. You know what I'm saying?
My eyes. Life is a cycle, something like a merry-go-round. Up and down you go. Emotions no let it show. Never forget that place you go. On stage, SOR boss, live, let's see. Earthora, big up yourself. Gifted, big up yourself. Seeker, feel good boss, production, you see me?
FGB.
Don't know the thing, SOR, HR, all works. Common Sense, Red Hills Road. August Town, you don't know the thing going on. All Jamaica. Ingy, mad in it.
Let's sit love, man. Let's up. All right, well, nice to meet you. Sounds good.
And it's a little piece that
yes,
you
sir. I was just a little piece, yeah. So I understand that you're on Sting.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, the greatest reggae show on earth, you know. One night, you see it?
Yes.
I know SOR boss said I go shell it, so Sting. You know, a mad thing on the roll out. SOR boss. Now take my last song, you nobody that me don't promise. Yes.
Yeah. Well, you and take her with you?
Yeah, I the team, you know, one team in SOR, and then all the shift the motor, we can't find her, but I can find her today.
Okay, well. All right, so we look forward to that. Bless up, my video. Bless you. All
right, John.
All right, so that's them. Shano and the lady Ita K on our stage. And that's our show for this week. Winfred Williams, on behalf of all of us, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more On Stage. Thanks for watching our video. Please click subscribe and be on our stage anywhere, anytime, always.